We weren't allowed in to the Moscow city courthouse. Nothing personal. All journalists were being kept out. Instead, the court released its own video. Just 6 seconds of Evan Gershkovich. A judge ruled he must stay in jail.
Evan, how are you?
This week marks 1 year since the Wall Street Journal reporter was arrested in Russia. Evan Gershkovich, the first US journalist here since the Cold War to be charged with spying. He and his employer insist he's innocent.
Deadlines and everything you've got.
So does the US government.
Might be a first step.
It's demanding that Russia let him go.
The message is release him now. He was and is a journalist who was doing his job, doing nothing wrong. The insinuations that he was somehow engaging in some kind of criminal activity is just flat out false.
Last month, Vladimir Putin hinted that Mr. Gershkovich could be freed in a prisoner swap. In return, the Kremlin's thought to want the release of an FSB officer who's serving a life sentence for murder in Germany. No deal yet. If convicted, the US journalist faces up to 20 years in prison. Russian officials no longer hide the fact that Evan Gershkovich is a bargaining chip, someone they would, in theory, be willing to exchange for one of their own, in prison in the West. His fate has attracted worldwide attention, but he is by no means the only American behind bars in Russia. Former US Marine Paul Whelan is serving a 16-year sentence for espionage. America insists he's innocent. Journalist Alsu Kurmasheva holds US and Russian citizenships. She's been accused of spreading false information about the Russian army.
Thousands.
As for Evan Gershkovich, those who know him well just want him home.
We all miss our, best friend. We all miss talking to him all the time, and all his friends feel the same way. They'll have some part of their lives where there's this kind of big hole, this big absence.
Evan Gershkovich is a journalist who loves Russia and loves reporting on Russia. But he remains in a Russian jail. Steve Rosenberg, BBC News, Moscow.